Yay, we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to boot camp. Hi, my name is Leslie, and I'm going to be your boot camp instructor. And what we're going to do over the next 30 minutes is an express boot camp class. And what it will look like is we'll have a quick warm up, we'll have a quick cool down, and then the boot camp part of class will be 3 rounds of 6 exercises that we're going to do. So, what are you going to need for class today? Well, you will always need water because we like to stay hydrated. Such good stuff. You'll also need comfortable clothing that you can move around in, appropriate footwear, a nice open space that you can work out in, and depending on what your preference is, you can have a little mat. We'll be doing a few exercises on the floor, but most of them are going to be done upright. And today's class is kind of going to be a little bit of cardio, a little bit of leg. It's going to be a little bit of everything. But what I'm really aiming for us to do today is to get that heart rate up, like really up, and keep it up there for the 3 rounds. Oh, hey, Gil. Oh, and another thing, guys, you may or may not know, but there's a chat feature here. So anytime you have a question or a comment, please, 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 I love it when you guys type something in the chat, because it really feels then that we're together and we're having a conversation versus me talking to a camera. So please feel free anytime, use the chat, questions, comments, anything at all. All right, guys. Having said that much, and I'm looking at my list of things for today, our exercises. Let me get the timer up, and we're going to get started with our warm-up. And speaking of warm-up, we never have enough time to do a really good warm-up and a really good cool-down the way that I would like within 30 minutes and still get that cardio or boot camp portion of the class. So I'm always going to invite you guys to come to class a little warm, meaning in your space, wherever you are, start warming up a few minutes before class starts. And the same thing for the cool-down, because I really want to make sure I respect your time and end right on time. Stay in your space once we conclude class and continue to cool down and stretch so that you've got a proper warm up and a proper cool down. All right, I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and start warming up. And today's warm up, I'm going to keep it simple. It's jump rope time based on the other things that we're doing. Don't want to get worn out on other stuff. So take those arms, pull them into your side. Make sure you're gluing your arms to your body, because I want to isolate the shoulder joints with the bicep, and the tricep does all the work. And we're going to jump rope. You ready, guys? And let me come over here and press play or start. Go. So your arms are pulled in, and we're going to be jumping rope. So with jumping rope, abs in, chest lifted, chin nice and high, arms pulled into the side, glued to the body so that you're primarily focusing on that bicep and the tricep, rotating the arm. Good. You're landing through your feet, which means you're not jumping and landing thud, thud, thud. You're rolling through your feet to absorb the impact, and you're keeping your knees nice and soft so that you don't strain them. Of course, with the landing, you don't have to just land flat-footed like this. You can tap your heel, or one of my favorites is pretending to do double dutch, because it moves you in a lateral plane, and we do not move in that plane a lot in our everyday lives. So you choose which one you want to do, guys. They're all good. Just keep jumping and make sure you don't slow down. Keep that pace going, whether you're double dutching, tapping your toes, high knees, any way, any variation you want. Keep going. Got about 30 seconds here. Good. Remember, chin up, chest high, abs engaged. Good. Keep jumping. For those of you who may have knee issues and you don't want to jump, you can still accomplish the warm-up flat-footed and just bounce. Or when we turn to the side, you can come up on your toes. Still stay connected to the ground. And that's another way of modifying a jump so that it has less impact. There we go. On your knees. All right. So the first exercise that we're going to do is the plank jack. I think we did those last week. It had been a while. You can do them modified in your forearm or arms fully extended. My personal preference is with the arms fully extended. You're going to get in your plank position. All right, folks. And you're going to make sure your hips aren't too high or too low. And you're simply going to dump those feet in and out. The catch is you want to make sure that you minimize your hip flexion in your lower back. So keep that back as straight as possible. Ready, guys? Go. So again, plank jack. It can be done modified on the forearm. I'm not crazy about this. I personally prefer this. You choose the one that works best for you. Because your workout is not about what I like. Your workout is about what you like. So choose which modification, which version you like. Good, 20 seconds, keep going. Keep those feet coming in and out, in and out, in and out. Good. Less than 10 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. And so quick note, you can grab water anytime you want to. Please don't wait for me to tell you to get some water. You want water, go drink water. All right. Next up, I love this one. We haven't done this one in a while. This is squat kick. So this is going to work both your legs and your core with a bit of a balance challenge in there. Simply demonstrated, guys. Feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to go down into your squat. You're going to come up and kick. Come down into your squat again. Come up and kick the other foot. When you come up and kick, I'm going to ask you to lead that leg up by bringing the knee up first and then extending the leg. All right? Knee up, then extending the leg, knee down, down on the ground. In martial arts, they call that chambering your kick. So bring your knee up, do your squat, bring your knee up, extend, bring it back down. All right? And go. So with this one, it's super important, guys, that you don't let your knees roll in. You keep those knees pointing forward, and your knees are going to actually go out just slightly in that squat. Kick. Kick. Make sure when you put that foot down, you really get grounded. As you're coming up, make sure you're on your balance. Extend that foot and go. Keep going, guys. Good work. Good. That's it. Make sure that those abs are nice and pulled in. Coming down. Make sure that, we call this your guard. Your hands are up, protecting your face. Good. Next up, warrior jack. You guys are familiar with this? Jumping jack, forward. Jumping jack, forward. Go. That's it. And with the warrior jack, please, guys, be super intentional about those arms. Really think about pushing and pulling. Pushing and pulling. So as we're pushing up, you're going to feel the lats engage and a little bit of the shoulders. Pulling down again, shoulders and lats. When your arms are forward, pushing up, you're going to feel this more through the pectorals and the shoulders again. Pulling it down, lats. So this is a great exercise. Even though it's more cardio, you can get strengthening benefits in your upper body if you are intentional with that mind-muscle connection. All right, keep going, guys. Yeah. All right, cool. Bring it down to the floor. Going to do a little bit of lower abs. Lower back pressed into the floor. Hands up. And we're going to do, this time I want actual bicycling, circular motion. Make sure you're making it as big a circle as possible. Bringing that leg up as high as you can and then as low as you can, parallel to the floor, keeping that lower back pressed into the mat. Guys, I don't want to see this happening. See how my lower back released? I don't want to see that happening when your legs lower. I want that lower back still pressed into the ground. Ready? And go. Keep moving, guys. I'm making a note here to myself. Good. As big a pedal as you can, guys. As big circular movement as you can. Shoulders are lifted up off the ground. Okay, you're doing a slight contraction. From the side, you're doing a slight contraction here to engage those abs. Got it, guys? 15 seconds to go. Good work. Keep going, keep going. Keep circling. That's it. Next up on deck, guys, it's a burpee. Almost ready? All right. You know what a burpee is, guys. I do not want the jump or the push-up. Straight down, shoot those legs out, bring it up, reach. Reach. Now, if you really want to hop at the top, I kind of felt very compelled to do it. Go ahead and do the hop. Skip the push-up, though. I don't want the push-up. You ready? Good. Go. With your burpee, anytime those legs go in a a plank formation, all right? So anytime you've got that full body plank positioning, please hit that plank, hold it for just a split second, guys. Hold it, and then continue with it. But when you hit that plank, hold it for a split second. Make sure you're pushing through the heels of your hands and the heels of your feet so that we're turning this into a full body exercise so you get as much benefit from this movement in as many different muscle groups as possible. Good. And you know we're going to end this with? We're going to end this with the tabletop because I want some contraction in that core. You guys know the tabletop. Hands pushing into the knees, knees pushing into the hands. Not craziness, guys. Don't do it so much that you're tightening up your neck and your shoulders. Just a little bit of pressure from your hands and a little bit of pressure from the knee will create that tension in the core, okay? You know what I'm talking about. We've done this many times before. Good. You know what a great exercise this is? This is a wonderful exercise that you can do before you even get out of bed. This is a great way to wake up your body and start producing what's called neurotrophic brain factor. I think I messed that up a little bit. What it is it's the happy cocktails that your brain makes when you exercise. So just that one little movement and holding it is a great way for your body to start producing basically the endorphins that make you feel good and make you happy. First thing in the morning, you're taking your happy pill. You like how I did that, guys? All right, done. Get up, shake it out. Get a little sippy of your favorite water. I like my water with maybe a couple of drops, a couple of squeezes of some lemon. Sometimes I even use a little bit of essential oils, depending on the oils. All kinds of things you can do to flavor your water if you don't like plain water. Fruits, melons, great way to flavor your water because it's so important to keep your body hydrated. We're doing great on time, guys. Shake it out, shake it out. You ready for round 2? We have 16 minutes, approximately 12 minutes worth of exercise. All right, first exercise on deck, plank jack. You ready, guys? Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so your plank jack. Again, core activated. Nice plank positioning, whether it's forearms or arms fully extended. Do not allow a lot of flexion in the hips and the lower back. Keep that plank, abs sucked in, and the feet are really the only thing that are moving in and out, in and out. That's it, guys. Good work. Push through those heels. Why? Yes, posterior chain. You want to activate the muscles along the back of your body, along the posterior, the chain of muscles, in addition to what's working in the front, the anterior portion. All right, good. Shake it out, shake it out. Get ready, squat kicks. Yes, I love this one, guys. I love this one. And go. So again, with this one, you want to make sure knees pointed forward, you're going down, bring it up. Make sure you're breathing. And keep those feet, keep those legs, keep those knees, keep everything in alignment. Don't allow yourself to get sloppy as you go on. Keep that form. Really focus. Find that mind-muscle connection. Really feel which muscle groups are working when. Good. Gain control of your bodies, guys. Know what your body is doing. Keep it going. Yes. All right. Warrior jacks. Get a quick sippy if you want to. I know I do. Counting it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Warrior jacks. Super intentional, guys. Not just flailing those arms about. Feeling the pull and the push. Good. Incorporate that upper body. Make this a full body workout. Good job, guys. 20 seconds and less. Keep moving. Next up on the floor, that bicycle. 10 seconds. Good movement. Keep going, guys. Almost there. And here at any minute now. All right. Drop it to the floor. Bicycle. Nice big circular bicycling movement. And go. So what I'm looking for from this, guys, honestly, is that leg comes up 90 degrees, comes down as low as possible, bring it in, and extend it. All right. I'm looking for that full range of motion. Good. Keep going, guys. Full range of motion again. The leg comes up 90 degrees, down as low as possible without touching the floor, retracting it up and down. Good work, guys. All right, what was next? Burpee. You ready? Needs no introduction. Go. No push-up on this burpee. Just shoot those legs straight out into that plank positioning, pushing through the heels, holding it for a split second before you come up and add that jump at the top. I do want the jump. It's a nice way to continue that momentum. Good. Keep going. In fact, it's harder not to jump. So go ahead and go with the momentum, go with the energy, jump, bring it down. No push-up though, okay? No push-up. Shoot those legs out, hold it, and keep going. Just a split second hold. Good. You just want to be able to feel everything in your body, what muscles are contracting, what muscles are holding. Good, guys. Tabletop. Good. Drop it to the floor. Let's do this tabletop. The most important thing that I always want you guys to get out of our workouts is that body awareness. All right? I want you to always be able to feel which muscles are being engaged. Oh, I love this exercise. Make sure you're breathing, okay? Which muscles are being engaged so that you learn to control and have access to whatever your muscles you need in case something happens. You want to be able to control your body and have control of your body in any situation. Because, for example, you're walking along, you trip on something, your momentum is throwing you forward. You want to be able, good, you want to be able to recruit the muscles that you need, your quads, your hamstrings, whatever it is, your core, to get you back upright and on balance. And that takes body awareness, guys. Get a little sippy sippy. We have a whole 10 minutes. This is awesome. We're going to have a really good cool down. Drink up, guys. Alrighty, round 3, we're about to start. The first exercise on deck is going to be plank jack. You ready, guys? Go. So again, forearm, arms fully extended, feet in and out. Good. Make sure that if you are in the full extended arm plank position, don't let your shoulders crawl up to your ears. Shoulders down. Chest open. Space between ears and shoulders. Good. Yeah, that's it, guys. Less than 20 seconds to go. Keep those feet moving. Keep that core engaged. Good. Even though you are facing the ground, keep that chest lifted. All right? Lift that chest. You don't want to do this with a rounded back. Lift that chest up. Good. And whoops. Nicely done. Next up, squat kick. Make this good. With this kick, if you want to have fun with this and start reaching up a little higher, you can imagine that you're trying to kick a target that's above your waist level. You can really play with this and make this more of a kickboxing move. All right, here we go. Timer started. Drop it, boom. Drop it, boom. Drop it, boom. Drop it, boom. Have fun with this, guys. Pull a little Jean-Claude Van Damme or whatever you want into this particular exercise. It's fun. And we're going to be incorporating a few more kickboxing type moves just to shake things up a little bit and move differently and challenge your body, challenge your balance and your core. Good, guys. Less than 10 seconds, and the next up on deck is the warrior jack. Last 5 seconds. Good work. Next up is the warrior jack. Ready? And go. Again, lower body, pretty simple. Just out, leg back. The upper body is what makes this interesting. Really pulling and pushing, or pushing and pulling, however you want to think about it. But make sure that you are taking advantage of the fact that this exercise can recruit your back, your chest, your shoulders. You can even get a little bit of bicep and tricep play in this if you're intentional about this. All right? Good. Keep going, guys. 5 seconds. Excellent. You ready for the next one? Bring it down to the ground. Bicycle. You ready? Big circles. Leg all the way up, leg all the way down. Or whatever you're capable of. Okay? Full range of motion is your goal, but this exercise will meet you wherever you are right now. So if you don't have that full range of motion, if it's a little smaller, that's cool. That's great. The fact that you can even do it, that's a win. So start wherever you are, and you can gradually work up to the full range of motion. All right? Good, guys. Keep going. 15 seconds. Wherever you are, that's where we start. And then we go forward from there. The fact that you're even here in this classroom and that you're doing something, you are already miles ahead of most people. Okay? So it's never about a competition, about someone's over here and someone's over here. The only person you ever need to care about and where they are is you. All right. Next up, burpee. And go. Burpee time. No push-up. Give me a jump at the top. Make sure when you shoot those legs out, boom, hold it for a split second. Push through the heels of your hands and your feet so that you're activating that posterior chain. So this becomes a full body exercise. All right. A little bit of knowledge, a lot of intention, and proper form. You're going to get more bang out of your buck. Good. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds and the last exercise, tabletop for that core activation. Loving this. You ready? Cool. Bring it down to the floor. We're going to go do tabletop, and then we have 3 whole minutes for cool down. That's unheard of. Ready? Go. Good, guys. So again, please, please, please relax that neck. Don't let those shoulders creep up. Just a little bit of pressure this way, a little bit of pressure. You want to feel the tension in the core. You don't want to kill yourself. That's not necessary. A little bit of tension goes a long way. And you simply hold that tension. Right now, I'm clenching my abs. So it's all about that mind-muscle connection, because you can do almost anything and create that tension in any muscle group if you have that mind-muscle connection. Good. Keep going, guys. 6 seconds. Good. All right. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Let's stretch it out. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bring it up and over. Let's stretch out these obliques. Other side. Stretch it out. Make sure shoulder down. Woo, that feels great. Okay. Lace flip. Bring it up. This is an abdominal stretch, guys, and the trick to this is you want to make your body in the craziest shapes you can think of, because you will feel it in different places within your core and stretch out those muscles. And there's a nice muscle that goes through your core, the psoas, as a friend of mine calls it. And it can be kind of hard to get to, but you can feel it when you catch it. Good. All right, from here, reach it up. Just drop it down and hang, guys. Just drop it down and hang. Good. Keep hanging down. I want to play a little game with you guys here, all right? As you're hanging, I want you to play with your balance. All right? Shift your weight into your heels. Your toes will kind of come off the ground a little bit. From here, shift your weight forward into your toes. Your heels may come off the ground a little bit. Now from here, shift it so it's kind of in the middle of your foot, kind of in your arch. Good. Bend those knees, tuck those hips under, tuck that head. Roll up. Good job. Step back, toe up. We're going to stretch out that hamstring in the back of the leg. That's it. Step it forward, switch sides. Toes pointed up, the back is straight. Okay, watch, guys. I'm not doing this thing. That back is straight. Drop that toe, step in. Let's check the time. 1 more minute left. All right. You know this stretch. You can either toe against a wall, lean into it, bring your hip with you. This is to stretch out that calf. You know the other variation. I always show you this. A step, drop that heel. Pick one of those variations, guys. Stretch out your calves. We're at the bottom of the hour. All right, other leg, stretch out that other calf. Against the wall or a step. Your choice. Stretch out that other calf. All right, bring it. Center again, guys. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Another deep breath in. Bring it through the center. Good work, you guys. Stay in your space. Continue to cool down and stretch out. Great work, and I'll see you next class, everyone. Bye.